Good evening. I'm Stanley Pacion, and I'd like to record a poem tonight. Take a poem called Swedish Interment, which I'm doing as a response to a YouTube selection called The Danish Poet, which incidentally was the winner of the 2007 Oscar for the Best Short Subjects Animation. I believe that the content of my poem, Swedish Interment, has a common theme with the theme of the Danish poet, or at least it's appropriate, it's apropos for that. So with that said, let me begin. Swedish Interment. You know, it's all bullshit, honey. This talk of visionary moment and prophetic feat. No more than a ploy. Another way of me getting in your pants. Yet loving you, no quick turn of verse. It's a serious task, requiring dedicated effort. At prognostication, I'm gifted. I've always been able to see around corners. On our first night in bed, I told you I saw our future. I knew what was going to happen. And once you actually experience the event, which I prefigure, you recognize about it uncanny familiarity, deja vu. You feel the situation as if it were previously known or may have been already played, a thing you witnessed ages before. This power strikes deep. It causes tremble, and it bestows pleasant excitement. It makes life expectant. With me, you will learn to swoon and shudder. You will know warm and be hot all over. Yet others freeze in midwinter. I told you, your grandfather speaks to me. His voice emerges from a dream. Though the setting's familiar, my own bedroom, the light comes from afar, suffusing the space and me within, delicious, excellent hues of red and green. He tells me I am the man of the house, and gently brings to fore knowledge. Oh, he speaks with unmistakable clarity. Happiness, the product of our life together. I have another secret I want to share with you. I prophesied major experience, not unlike Leda's when she learned it was God who entered her. You should know from you will issue, yes, marvelous to relate, being supreme, immortal, whose life and renown belongs to that golden age, regal realm, where Homer rules king. I slip, revealing more than I intend. I knew it early on in life, long years before your birth, within the truck farm fields, along the rows of cabbage and corn. My love for you was growing strong. I had sight then, ears to catch the sounds, nose to whiff out the dreams, conferred on me, oracular from on high. I stepped out from the hitching post diner. I saw you. It was you, on the packed mud bridle path just ahead by a yard or two. Down the trail were you. Your form preceded me, walking apace. This last August 11th, before we had begun to date, between bed sheets, wet from too much sweat, your heat wakened me. I knew the smell of you. They were your odors bursting up my nostrils from the threads of woven cotton, while I in my bed that lonely summer's night. I had instantly recognized those fragrances. Once I slept with you. Once your presence entered my pores. And now again, the moment it commands my fingers. On the keyboard in front of me, before I had met you, I realized I heard it. I heard it, your name. I heard your name, though it came to me from time prior, actually previous to your birth. I assure you, when yet pre-adolescent, a child, no more than 10 or 11 years old, I witnessed destiny from landscape in Illinois. The refocusing veils of shimmer, aurora borealis, the phantasmagoric curtains of shifting colors, so utterly present then in a faint, as if by trick of hand, gone, held me captive. I had fallen to trance, bewitched, and in the midst of this awesome display, far from the north, your name, I heard it. I heard your name, it was announced, while the green and red flames of light crackled along the vaults of the universe. I looked, glimpsed into future time. And that very self-same night, I was no more than 10 or 11 years old. From the backyard lawn of my childhood home, facing north and up into the nighttime colors, I witnessed destiny from landscape in Illinois. I saw oak trees growing outside an iron fence, and above a low earthen mound, a cemetery marker. My name, it was struck upon a stone, upon a gravestone. I knew it. I knew the certainty. The ground I saw was in Sweden. The green and red flames crackled your name along the vault of the universe. I was a child, no more than 10 or 11 years old. I stood in trance, captive, gazing into the aurora borealis, bewitched. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that poem. It was called Swedish Interment.